Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some A.M.A.S. Factorio with Avac, Bentham, Shenra, and Steejo. Say hi, guys.
Don't
we have to call him mangled pork?
Well, yeah, I mean, his name is Bentham, but we're at A.M.A.S. today.
We are A.M.A.S.
Yes. We are an M or B, depending on which name you use, down today, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're missing Bentham, but he'll be here soon, don't worry.
So what are we doing here? We have a mod installed, don't we?
More than one, in fact. I don't know how, but somehow I convinced you guys all to play Bob's mods.
So. I know how. You basically moaned about it until we gave in.
So, I just said Bob's mods over and over and over again until you guys conceded.
I just clicked my inventory. I don't like this.
Why not? What's wrong with your inventory?
I don't want to stand with Factorio. This is just wrong.
What do you mean? What's wrong with it? Oh, you mean all the different items that can be built?
Yeah, the menu, the crafting menu is huge.
So have you? Who has actually tried it? Who's actually played Bob's mods?
I've played an hour, maybe two, of Bob's mod a patch or two ago.
I've got a suggestion. How about the person who knows what Bob mods is about? Explain it a little bit right now. Just tell us what's going on.
Yes. Story time with Arumba.
Okay, so part of the reason why we were doing a new campaign is because we wanted to play with 5 players, but also patch.
We also died.
Yeah, we did. We don't talk about that. Patch 0.12 was a major patch, and it led us to want to play again, right? But then we were thinking, well, we might as well throw Bob's mods into the mix because it makes the game way more diverse and cool. And
you know what we didn't do is we didn't show the neat new splash screen.
That's true, but we also
they'll be able to see that on mine because it'll be the outro.
We had a lot of connection issues. Turns out that the DMZ is the devil, the demilitarized zone.
Mostly Steejo is a dirt.
Yeah, Steejo's,
in all fairness, apparently having no port forwarding makes the game fucking work.
Yeah, well, I'm glad we figured it out.
Yeah.
But we still don't know why your ping was massive for a while.
Fuck knows, man.
So when in doubt, blame Steejo.
Shitty internet.
Okay, so go back. What is Bob mod?
Bob, okay, so there's 8 different sub-mods in Bob's mod, and it changes a lot of stuff. There's upgraded logistics stuff, better inserters, better transport belt, better robots, and then there's better ores. You'll notice that there's more than just your standard ores on the ground. We got quartz here.
Yeah, I saw that. There's some white crap on the ground here.
Oh, there's quartz, more than just white crap on your face, Shen. There's lots of things all over the place.
Oh, funny man.
That's what she said.
It's begun already.
Shen, your name is hard to read with your font that color. I don't like it.
Sorry? You need to like my font.
You need to capitalize the first letter of your name, like a civilized person. What the hell's wrong with you?
No, you don't capitalize my name.
Okay, so we've got the landfill mod, and well, actually, if you want to see the mods,
what the fuck is Galena?
Galena? It's a real ore in real life.
Yeah, I get nickel and lead out of it.
Nice.
Didn't you ever get taught about that, Shen?
No, Shen's an American.
People won't understand why that is so funny, but it really is.
I don't get it.
Okay.
You basically, that was the exact same thing that I said before we started. It's like, what the fuck is Galena? And Avac replied with, didn't you ever get taught about that in school?
Followed closely by, did you ever go to school?
So we have tin.
We're going to use all these things. It gets really complicated and pretty damn cool.
Oh,
does it mean that you're going to be running out of a lot of things?
No, not really. There's plenty of stuff everywhere. It's just that it's more involved than just... It's not like you can just take iron and copper and say, look, it's an advanced circuit.
For those who play Minecraft, I'm going to draw a parallel between a mod in Minecraft that some may know, and that's Greg Tech.
Oh.
This is the Greg Tech of Factorio.
Real quick, check this out. Check out how cool this is. We also have a mod called autofill. So if you just put down a thing, it just automatically put coal in it. Which is really cool. Really cool.
Oh, that's
what type of thing?
Like a burner. This burner drill up here, Shen. Watch. I don't even have to do it. Where are you? Not that one. I'm up here, dummy. Look, you just put it down, and it put 5 coal in it automatically. Did you see the floating text when I put it down, or do I only see that?
Apparently
I didn't see the floating text.
We see it.
You do, or you don't?
Yep.
Do we need? So what sort of stuff? So we still have iron and copper. And those things we use the drills, and they go straight into a stone furnace, right? Because we need the plates. What about the other resources? Do we make plates out of the other resources too?
Yes, but some of them have to be made in things called chemical furnaces, and other ones have to be made in things called metal mixing furnaces. So, like when you're taking a hybrid of two different types of metal, you would use a metal mixing furnace. If you're using a chemical furnace, you're usually doing some sort of a chemical reaction where you're taking like hydrogen, oxygen, or whatever, and you're mixing it with shit, and it makes metal.
I don't think you should mix any chemical with shit to make metal. Just gonna put that out there. That is not real science.
So what we should do, and what's probably going to happen over the first like 5 videos, is we're just going to try to set up a basic like smelting area and a bus, and we're going to do red science. And then after that, it gets a little bit more complicated. To even do green science and like level 2 assembling machines, we're going to need to start doing some tin, which is, you know, new metal for all of us. And I think we also have to do, what's the other thing? We need tinned copper wire, which is where you take copper wire and you mix it with tin plate to tin the copper wire. And then we need lead, which gets used to make solder. There we go. Let's say it right.
Thank you.
This will be a point of contention in everyone's comments, I'm sure. It's
good. It's fucking solder.
It's pronounced solder. It's got an L in it. There you go. We did give ourselves a large start area just so we can actually build for a bit, but the biter nests are at maximum. So when we find the biters, it's going to be a wall of biters. And the first biter attacks
are you saying you actually want to fight a lot of biters?
I think that the guns...
This doesn't sound like you at all.
Guns are stupidly strong.
Run off and find the biter nest.
This doesn't sound like Arumba at all. Who are you?
Guns are stupidly strong in Vanilla Factorio and in Bob's Mod, so it's just necessary.
They've also changed shape as well, if it's been a while since you've played Factorio or since you've watched us playing Factorio. Guns are larger now, they cost more to make, but they do more. So
yes.
Do you mean the turrets, or do you mean the guns you carry around?
The turrets.
Yeah, they're 2x2 now, and lasers are as well. So instead of being a little 1-tile item, a laser is a 2x2 tile.
But it does 4 times the damage, right?
Yes.
It costs a lot more to make too.
And they use a ton of energy.
4 times as much to make?
Not more.
I'm not sure exactly what the ratios of its cost versus the old cost is, but it costs a lot. And it costs a lot to run, more to the point.
Yeah, I believe
you can't just have a wall of lasers anymore. You need to, unless you've got some sort of crazy power.
Want a wall of lasers.
So I believe that we have, like, turrets, I think, doubled in cost, and I think lasers quadrupled because of the space that they take.
Yeah.
But they also do just tons of damage. So they're really strong, and we wanted the game to be a bit of a challenge, so...
Question, yeah. How do I show more info?
F1.
F1.
I explained that before we started, and you didn't listen.
I wasn't listening to you. Jeez.
Only I am supposed to be able to have selective listening skills. You know this. Don't argue with me.
That's rude.
Oh, that's what she said.
The truth is sometimes unfair.
So, patch 0.12 has this new feature called Latency Hiding, which, from each of our perspectives, makes the game look like you're playing single player, which is really nice.
Yeah.
But it doesn't actually really change anything that's happening in the game. The
it's actually still just as...
Oh, I thought that was... Okay.
Yeah. So
I thought I was picking up some coal, but it's actually lead.
Yeah. Like the biggest change, if you go to your crafting menu and you go to Bob's intermediate products, you'll see that we have to make wooden boards and basic circuit boards. So instead of taking iron and copper to make a circuit board, you make a circuit board with wood, which would make a lot more sense than freaking iron. Doesn't it? I mean, a circuit board with iron...
Yes, it does.
So, yeah, it's a wooden circuit board.
Huh. A wooden circuit board.
Yep. So we need to, I would not burn your wood. Go get coal if you need fuel.
Useful. Yeah.
Yeah, wood is actually very useful in Bob's Mod. And
is there any automated way of collecting it though in Bob's Mod?
Later on, we're going to take heavy oil and convert it into synthetic wood, which then can be used for the same purpose. So we don't have to chop down trees forever, but trees are actually kind of useful.
You're saying you want to do some mass deforestation.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, baby.
That's more or less what he said.
So even though we have a large starting area, I think we should probably get guns right away.
Yeah, as far as research goes, I think it needs to go into the defensive technologies to begin
If you want to get an idea of all the new stuff that's in the game, if you middle mouse click on one of the items in your taskbar, like one of the empty spaces, you'll see a list of like every item.
God.
Look at all the different inserters that there are, all the different
with.
types
There are
of
lots.
electric poles and pipes.
Oh wow, they have like big electric pole Mark II, Mark III,
What?
Mark
Yeah.
IV.
Check out the modules
What?
page. They've got this thing called a God module, which is just amazing. If you can actually build
What?
one, a God module takes like all of the best versions of the different types of modules that, again, they're completely different from vanilla now.
Oh wow.
It's not going to be like, oh hey, we've been playing for an hour and we're making modules. No, it takes a lot of effort to actually build modules.
Hey,
What?
Arumba.
What?
There's different fucking trains.
There are, yes, indeed.
Wait, where?
We were going to use the automated.
Electrolyzers, wow.
We were going to use the automatic rail laying machine, Farrell, but I wasn't sure if that was going to be compatible in multiplayer, and we already have an automatic rail laying machine. His name is Stejo. He works for free. All you have to feed him,
Well, I don't know.
you just have to feed him small amounts of, I don't know, Fruity Pebbles or something.
Children.
Stop
I have
burning
no idea what Fruity Pebbles are, but they sound awesome.
Stejo, why are you burning wood? Stop it!
I'm not burning wood, don't look at me.
There's wood in one of those things. It's unacceptable.
I've got lots of wood. Magic wow.
You'll notice that some items also stack to higher levels, like coal stacks to 200 again, instead of just 50.
Yeah, stone stacks 200 as well. Lovely.
Which is kind of nice.
Reinforcements as well. That's awesome.
Where do you see the different
Sniper
trains?
turrets. My lord.
Trains are, I think, looking at that
Bob's
middle mouse
Logistics,
click
isn't
thing,
it?
it's going to be under,
Bob's Logistics.
yeah, Bob's Logistics, yep. We got the Diesel Locomotive Mark II, Diesel Locomotive Mark III, Armored Diesel Locomotive. We've got larger cargo wagons, Armored Cargo Wagon.
Oh, hang on a minute. I'm looking at something that looks like a tank, and its title is Robotic Attack Drone.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
not
sounds
built
good.
that yet. I'm very curious to see what it is.
Robotic attack drone.
Yeah, that looks like a tank. I've got high hopes for this. There's one other thing that is in the base game, not in the mod, but is something that's probably going to be new to anyone who hasn't played on the recent versions, and that's Combinators. Now, they open up a whole new set of possibilities.
I've seen people posting them on
Reddit.
Reddit. What are they for?
They basically allow you to create logic gates, effectively, so you can program certain levels of automation into your factory.
And that's why we brought you along, so you can do that.
I'm not.
Like that.
I have to
I'm gonna
admit,
try that.
I have not like found a good purpose yet for combinators. Like I really
Well,
don't.
Yeah.
One of the things that I've been doing is using them to create a factory which will, like, for example, one of the simple things you can do without combinators is to hook up lights to the logistic network so they flash on or off to let you know about shortfalls in certain resources. But with combinators, you can actually get a lot more complicated with that. And actually, for example, say that you have certain things being produced on a need basis. So they're not just added to a bus, but they're made on demand. Well, you can have like warning lights that'll flick on, not just when there's a low amount of them in the resource network, but when there's a low amount of the things that you need to make them in the resource network.
Okay.
So you can be really, really complex with it. Or you can make something that will make things on demand. Like you'll just tell it, well, actually, I want some of these right now. And it'll work out exactly what it needs to supply to which line where. You'll need logistics robots for that, but you can get really complicated with it. And I'm looking forward to showing that off once we actually get to that point.
Yep.
No idea how long it'll take us with Bob's mod.
There
You
is
should do
a
all that.
tree on a one-tile island in the middle of this lake, and it's infuriating that I can't chop it down. Like, right
By the way, we have Red Zone map, bottom left corner. So
Yes,
just
we do.
Just be aware.
Screw you, tree.
No, Shen, did you notice that the tree mechanics are different? You notice how when you chop down a tree, you've got like a stump, and like the trees fall down. That's new. I don't know if you.
You mean the graphics?
Yeah, the graphic when you chop down
Yeah.
trees, totally new and
Also-
cool.
Very cool. It's
When you
very
damage
much,
a tree, it'll heal.
it's very much like Terraria trees when they fall down.
Yep. Also,
Yeah.
if you have a lot of pollution, it will like kill all the leaves on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Over
So I
time.
won't
Does-
kill
does-
the trees.
Does that
I've
mean you
tried.
get lower resources from it?
I have no idea, actually.
I don't think so. I
That's a
think
good
you
question.
No,
still get the same
it's
amount.
purely graphical.
Need some copper for copper wire.
I see we're already doing some military research. This is good.
See, I
Yes.
always go for automation first, just because then you
Always
can.
go for military first.
Yeah, why though? Who understands?
I've been wrecked far too many times.
You've
we
played
got,
too often with Shen.
we have 4 players. You're not going to get wrecked.
Yeah, we had
Hey.
5 before.
Look what we can already put down on the ground without any technology.
Ah, glorious paving.
Ooh,
Wait, how?
You just have to smelt some
Oh,
bricks. That's
I
it.
found some biters,
Oh,
folks.
yeah.
What's that green
Oh,
dot
Shen,
out there?
Shen,
Oh,
that is worrying
Jesus,
me that
Shen.
you're so far close to those things.
Shin, please don't do
That was
that.
a lot of green.
Stop that. You're such
What
a
are those
bad.
green dots out there?
That's
That is a type of ore of some sort. I can't remember. I think that is
emerald, maybe?
Gemstones.
Yeah, it could be gems.
Just
Emeralds.
gemstones.
It's gemstones.
Yeah, those
That's
are
called.
used for laser crystals and stuff. There's a special
Laser
kind of
What?
weapon
We
we
can-
can make.
That sounds so amazing. It hurts my brain.
Yep, lasers are really, they do a ton of damage. They have a slow fire rate, but they hit really hard, so they pierce armor really well.
I do like the sound of laser sniper rifles or laser snipers.
Yes.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
All right, just finished guns. What's up
Lots
next?
more Technology. Turrets.
Alloy processing.
Automation.
All right, then automation, I suppose.
Electrolysis 1.
Now, Arumba, do you want to explain for everyone who
Air compressors
isn't used
1.
to this mod exactly what these paths are doing? Because they are actually functional, not just pretty.
Well, yeah, this is brand new in 0.12. It's not related to Bob's mod, but this path, it replaces the ground and it makes it so that you have a 130% movement speed, which is quite nice. It also affects your acceleration and deacceleration of like vehicles. So if you're on a car or something, you'll find that you can go, I think, faster on roads.
Yeah, this is quite
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah,
It's-
you
also
can now
go-
actually make roads between locations, and it will affect your vehicles. It'll
Now-
affect your running speed as well.
This is part of the base game, right? This road.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, and what are we going to research next? You want to do some logistics?
Turrets.
I would like turrets, personally.
Alright.
Because all those bad guys that you were just playing with, I think that they want to
Yeah.
eat you.
We need logistics, though.
We do.
need splitters
We
and
do.
underground belts and stuff. Come on.
Absolutely, but
Yeah.
turrets to protect from Shen.
Now, in this Bob's mod, you also have, there's advanced underground belts. So you know how normally you can only go underground 4 tiles?
Yes.
Well, now if you spend a lot of resources, you can make belts that can go further than that. Or farther, I guess would be the right way of saying it. Here come some biters.
Really? Oh goodness. Okay,
They're
it's just a small tank.
Oh, fighters drop
Yes,
Candy
they
floss.
drop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
So
drop alien-
small candy floss.
do that thing where you middle mouse click on an empty tile and then go look at the it's the intermediate products, and then look at all the different types of science at the bottom.
Intermediate product.
It's the one that looks like an engine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we've got, we're going to use these different types of alien goo depending on the type of research that we want to use. We got like yellow, purple, orange.
Ah, okay.
So it's not just 4 types. There's lots.
Christ.
So yeah, Bob's mods. Go Bob's
Indeed.
mods. So I assume you want to set up a bus, right, Steve Joe?
Yep.
That's what you typically do, right?
Yep. Plus for the win.
I think we need turrets.
We got
Mm.
turrets.
Oh,
You've
we
got
are.
Tourette's. There's a difference.
No, we don't have. Oh, we do. We have. There's sniper turrets. Look in the technology tree. Sniper turrets. Look at the range on those bad
There
boys.
are.
50 range. We should
Wow.
build some sniper turrets. I wonder if you could use sniper turrets to kill bases.
That might be possible. It depends on really what kind of damage sniper turrets do.
240% of base damage, but they have a very slow shooting speed, according to the game.
Would their shooting speed be enough to overcome the natural healing of bases?
Oh, definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah? Well, that sounds awesome then.
I'm
Okay.
also hoping that they don't spend very much, they're very, like, ammo efficient.
Yeah.
I would assume they are.
and another thing with the burner inserters, something has changed with those, haven't they, since the last time we all played together?
Yeah, the Factorio developers are awesome, and they listened to the community, and the community kept telling them that, hey, burner inserters should be able to move one item automatically, so we don't have to put one damn piece of fuel in every single one. And they just did it. They said, yeah, that makes sense. So burner inserters automatically start with fuel, but one of the mods that we have also puts 1 unit of fuel in them as well. So...
in this case, the base game's functionality isn't actually being seen here, but it is there, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
This looks so squirrely, Steve.
Automatic red signs.
It looks so squirrely. Oh my lord.
Hey, as long as it gets...
But I do believe a robot was just trying to tell us something.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, we have a lot to record today, so we might as well wrap this one up so we can get started on the next one, right?
Indeed.
Yep.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We look forward to seeing you same time, same place tomorrow. As always, you can show your support by clicking the like button on each person's individual video, and come check it out. We'll be back tomorrow.
We'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.
Yeah. See you soon.
Bye-bye.